Well, my gals. Oh, I always have to introduce myself in case you don't remember me. I am your one and only Papa. I have been contemplating some tidbits actually. This is actually a 3-in-1 tidbit movie. The first one is a hose. Is coiling a hose. And Manuel, my gardener dude, he got the hose in the way, so he throws it all in a big pile. It's all tangled up, you know. Or worse yet, it's all it's in a coil. Coil is the worst possible way you could put a hose, other than a tangled mess, I guess. But a coil. I see a lot of people putting it in a coil, and all that does, okay, it doesn't work. Okay, the idea being is, and this comes straight from, you know, firefighters or whatever you want to call it, is that you should be able to take the end of the hose, wherever that bit, and when it's coiled up, and run with it, and not have it kinked. Okay, so this might take a minute, but what you do is when you put your hose away, you're going to see this here, is you coil it into, you put it into a figure 8. Okay, figure 8. I've been doing this with one hand, but it's got to get done. You have to see it. Okay, you put it into a figure 8. This is the way you properly store a hose if you don't have a reel. You know, firefighters, they have reels, right, on their fire truck, and they have a reel. And I worked with the M&R firefighters for a while, and if they in the field, well, they don't have reels. Okay, so they put their hose in a figure 8 coil like this. I'm gonna sit this over here, see if you can see it. I can't do that with one hand. Okay, I'll show you in a second, but you put it in a figure 8 coil, pattern like this here. There it is. Okay. Now, if you take this end of this, let me show you there now. My long hose has been put into a figure 8 pattern like this. Okay. Now, if I take the end of this hose, I can run with it. Okay. I will. Look, I'll run with it. I run with it. Look. See the way it's coming off? Could you see the way that's coming off there? Okay, there's no kinks. I see that all the time. People put it in a coil. And this is all full of kinks. You can't do that. It takes a half an hour to. But this here, you could run with this, and it won't get kinked. Okay, so there's number 1. I'm going to give you. So figure 8. Now there's another way that you can do it. Is that figure 8? Once you get it in there, I had it hung up in this tree right here. You take each of those loops, that loop and that loop, and you hang it up someplace. I'm thinking of putting it on the wall. If you have 2 posts sticking out of the wall, you can take that figure 8, put it on the posts sticking out of the wall, or whatever fence you have, and you take the end and you can run with it, and it won't kink. That's the thing, and I keep trying to teach people that, and Manuel won't learn, I know that. Okay, second tidbit, this is a 3-fold. I had hamburgers last night on the barbecue. And that always makes a huge mess. I already tried to clean this off there. You see all that crap on there? You know, it's just hamburger all over the place. That's going to attract ants. Look at all the drippings. The inside of the barbecue is over there. It's all dirty. Oh, God. That's going to attract all kinds of ants. Bernie says it attracts bears, where he is. And I'm done with that. That's if you do that, there's number 2, or number 1, 2, yeah. Clean it with a pressure washer. That's the fastest way to get that cleaned up. I'm working on my Angel. My Angel, I gave it a nice paint job, but the birds like the paint job. Anyway, there's number 3 tidbits. Is what I picked up years ago now, and I use it instead of grilling like that. I'm gonna have steak tonight. I went to PriceSmart today. Believe it or not, first time I got a membership and everything. I picked up some of their ribeye steaks. Now, the best way to cook a steak is not on there, or a hamburger even. You take that thing off and those things off, and you get yourself a cast iron grill like that. And I put that right in the barbecue. It fits in there. And turn the burners on, give it a preheat, and that gets not red hot, but damn close to it. And then I oil up the steaks, oil them up. And then when you're ready to go, you throw them on there and spoosh, you get all that juicy, like all that good cancerous smoke that you like to taste. And it kind of burns the steak a little bit. flip them over and oil it like it's oiled on both sides. And a cast iron grill is way better than that contraption, which I'm never using again after I clean it. So there's 3-in-1. Don't barbecue. If you are, clean it with a pressure washer. Get yourself a cast iron grill for all kinds of stuff, anything. Say hello to your angel. And when you're going to coil a hose and you don't have a reel, put it in a figure 8. Okay? 3 tidbits. Yay! Okay, love you. Bye.